According to the top scientific minds, magic is a malignant background radiation permeating the universe. Those that participate in its usage are contaminated by this force. But this Brotato says hogwash to all of that.
I see hogwash to him.
A master of the arcane arts, the Mage Brotato dabbles in the mystical forces and forbidden knowledge of the universe.
Forbidden knowledge? There's no knowledge here.
You have been chosen to have the honor or perhaps misfortune of accompanying the mage on his journey. How do you feel about the quest before you?
I have a feeling it will be fun to watch with a lot of explosions.
Oh, you know I love explosions.
I also know you like lightning.
Lightning and explosions? Oh, I can't wait to watch this.
Will you stop glamorizing this nonsense?
Look, if you've got a problem, just come up and say it.
This is an affront to all logic and reason. And you undermined the entire point of these simulations by doing this.
It's a potato throwing lightning and blowing things up. It's not that complicated.
It is contamination. I may have to check you for it.
Let's just begin our adventure.
The Mage Brotato gets a 25% increase to elemental damage modifications, and starts with 1 snake and 1 scared sausage. However, the mage cannot gain melee damage or range damage, and only gets half of engineering modifications. For the mage, we will be selecting the wand, which we will use to burn our enemies to a crisp. And of course, we will be doing Danger 5.
You know what? Perhaps I am being a bit harsh on my mentality. Allow me to say this. I hope you die cold and alone, you abomination to the universe!
Thanks for speaking from the heart.
You ever think maybe you need to take a vacation?
Do you ever think you need to be liquefied into a protein strand?
The thought has never occurred to me, no. We will start out with some luck. Let's get the toxic sludge. And we need another wand. The sharp bullet will be very useful. So we'll lock that and this other wand.
So what's the strategy going into this?
Abandon all logic and reason.
The strategy going into this is really simple. Light everything on fire and let it die.
Try that on yourself.
So basically, the scientist is right. Abandon all logic and reason.
Don't agree with him.
I am glad to see at least one person here remain sane.
Our brain is very important, so we'll be passing on the head injury. Let's get some health. Grab the sharp bullet and the wand. Let's reroll till we find something good. We will take the dynamite, because I want to try to get some fireballs.
So I noticed you started with Ensign Scared Sausage. What's up with that?
Because he too is a heathen.
Ensign Scared Sausage gives a 25% chance for attacks to cause things to light on fire, allowing the mage to utilize elemental damage and fire without needing the wand.
So it is good you establish he is an abomination by choice.
I guess here he's Apprentice Scared Sausage, huh?
Stop acknowledging this madness.
No, he's just Ensign Scared Sausage. The Apprentice is a different Brotato.
This ship deserved to crash.
Peaceful Bee sounds good.
So how are you going to weaponize a peaceful bee?
I'm going to let it help me collect things and dodge.
That's not really a weapon.
Fine, I'm gonna paint yellow stripes on myself and act like a bee.
That's such a wizard thing to do.
Am I the one who has gone mad? Why do I acknowledge any of this?
You're right, though. That is so wizard. Grab some armor. Pick up some attack speed. Let's grab the dynamite and the coffee.
Boom! A wizard with dynamite, so cool.
Lock this wand. And lock the scar. Next wave.
So as to my understanding, you gave yourself special conditions and challenges for this run.
I tried, yes. 3 of them. The first, avoid curse. The second, avoid any interaction with the demon. And the third, rescue all crewmates.
So if you see Ensign Onion, you'll just grab him.
That is correct.
How is the one of most madness the one of most reasonability?
Let's grab some more luck. Pick up the wand and the scar. An extra snake will help us spread more fire. Pick up some glasses. And we have hordes on 11 and 15 and an elite on 17.
Going back to the previous conversation, the scientist did bring up an interesting point. Why avoid the curse and the demon as the mage?
Also, he's rescuing all of the crew. That's a reasonable thing to do during a crash.
Well, I figured the mage understands the threat of the curse and the demon.
But if he understands the threat, then why would he contaminate himself?
To fight the threat?
Nonsense. Nonsense.
Sometimes you have to fight fire with fire, or giant robots with giant robots. You know, you counter everything with itself.
I must go now. You make a point, which means I agree with a mage, which means I must be submitted for contamination. Madness. It's all madness.
Wait, what? No, wait, stop.
Madness! Madness! Calm down, man! Calm down!
We apologize, folks. We've had some technical difficulties, and we will be continuing now.
Let's pass on the ugly tooth. Grab this dodge. Pick up some harvesting. Grab the snake and the coffee. Pick up this wand. We'll lock the metal plate. Grab this wand for now. That gives us 6 for wave 6.
I don't know about you guys, but I just find something so satisfying about the magical wand and the spread of fire.
You are in charge of our fire suppression system.
And this is the second time you've revealed yourself to be a bit of a pyro.
It's all madness. It's all madness.
Okay, anyway, is there an arsonist, Brotato?
No, there's not.
No, you are mistaken. There are 62 arsonists, because you are behind them all.
I think you need to learn the distinction between how I feel while playing this game and whether or not I'd burn down the ship in real life.
You people told me this was a simulation.
Moving on.
We'll take the plant, grab some speed, pick up the metal plate and the campfire. Oh, and the wand. Let's lock Ensign Scared Sausage and move on.
What? What just happened to you? You look like Super Saiyan Goku.
The raw power of the element of fire is merging with my being and awakening my true power.
Is this because you bought a campfire?
Yes it is.
So buying a campfire sets you on fire?
Immolation. The word is immolation.
So buying a campfire immolates yourself?
Sorry to break it to you, man, but I think you just made a demon deal.
No, a wizard can light himself on fire, thank you, and that's how I rationalized it.
You used a campfire. I don't think anyone but you was required in this process.
Thank you, I'm glad we're on the same page.
Do not thank me. We are not on the same page.
Let's take the elemental damage. Get the attack speed. Do I want to pick up the king's crown? Well, if I'm finding it, he must have lost it, so I should return it to him. Let's get the ensign and lock lieutenant muscles. Let's lock the metal plate and a third snake, and wave 8.
It seems to me your contamination is beginning to struggle on anything with a marginable health pool.
I mean, they're not dying as fast as I'd like, but they are still dying to the burning.
I distinctly remember being promised more explosions and lightning.
It's Wave 8, we haven't gotten to that point yet.
So when does that begin?
No spoilers, you'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, I'll give you spoilers.
Honestly though, I am much more concerned about my health.
Honestly, that makes two of us. I've been starting to see issues with your mental health as well.
My Brotato's health.
Of course.
So what's wrong with your Brotato's health?
It needs to be about 28 points higher.
Oh, good. So you might die cold and alone.
He ain't gonna die cold. Look at him.
I hate you.
I got a bigger beard.
Congratulations, I'm so proud of you.
How? Or are we just talking about the cold passage of time?
Wisdom gives you a bigger beard.
Naturally.
Let's get more HP. Pick up Lieutenant Muscles,
Lieutenant Muscles, let's go!
the snake, and the metal plate. I want the honey, but that's a demon item. Oh, almost missed that wand. Lock the tree. And next wave.
So we've made it to wave 9. This is where you determine whether or not you're doing well enough. How would you evaluate yourself now?
A collapsing psyche on the verge of complete collapse.
Well, my health got significantly better, but still leaves some to be desired. And the enemies are dying to the burning, not necessarily the fireball. Which isn't a terrible thing for this build, but with 2 horde waves, if I don't get a fireball or the thunder sword soon, it's gonna be a problem.
So things aren't looking so hot for you, huh?
He said the fire was the only thing working. That is a bad pun.
Don't you dare insult my punmanship.
I need not. Your punmanship is an insult unto itself.
That's it! Get over here!
And we're back again, folks. Sorry about that.
I would like to formally apologize for any insult to anyone's punmanship, and this is a completely genuine statement under no form of duress at all.
Apology accepted. Let's continue.
Pass on the boxing glove. Get more luck. Grab some armor. Combine these wands and pick up this wand. Grab the leather vest and the tree. We'll take the gentle alien. Pick up the charcoal. Grab another gentle alien. And next wave.
Still no luck in that shop.
What is it you're looking for again?
The Thunder Sword or the Fireball.
Are these rare items to get?
The Thunder Sword can only appear purple and red, so it's kinda like the minigun. The Fireball, I believe, only appears at blue plus, so I don't really know how rare that is.
Okay. So why haven't you been picking up the lightning shiv? Why Matua is gonna rain lightning down.
The Lightning Shiv is a starter weapon, so it's essentially the equivalent of my wand. While I could have easily picked them up practically this entire time, I'm saving the Lightning Shiv for a different character.
And what about the whole rain lightning?
The Thunder Blade shoots 2 lightning bolts.
Then why isn't it called the lightning blade?
Probably so it's not confused with the Lightning Shiv.
Feels like one of them should have had priority over the other.
One did have priority, the Lightning Shiv.
Grab this dodge. A fuel tank will definitely help me burn things. Combine these wands and get another wand. Do I want the nail? It's less effective, but I think it'll ultimately still be good. Nothing here. The flaming brass knuckles are too barbaric. Lock this wand.
I can tell you going into this that this is going to be a scary wave.
Why is this? Is this the horde?
Yes, it is. I don't have the health I need, nor do I have anything with stopping power. I think I'll survive, but I'm definitely gonna not be able to loot a lot.
See, this is the problem with wands, you know? If you had been packing magic staves, I think you'd be handling this much better.
You know what would be better? A ray gun, a death beam. You know, anything is better than this magical nonsense.
Well, both those guns would classify as ranged weapons.
And a wand doesn't.
No, it is an elemental weapon.
That you shoot at range.
The point is, the weapons he was looking to list were flamethrower, or acid thrower, or lightning thrower.
I don't think there's any point in anything you just said.
This is Brotato. If you're looking to make sense of it, you've come to the wrong place.
I'm done. I'm going now.
We'll take the scar. No alien tongue for us. Grab the health. Grab the dodge. Let's make some trouble for the editors by doing nothing for 5 seconds. And then grab the wand. Ooh, plasma sledge. I really needed something. Let's lock this toxic sludge. And next wave.
You got the plasma sledge?
I know, right? That's a good get.
Whereas I agree, usually it would be, but...
It has nothing to do with magic.
Exactly. We just had a conversation about this.
Maybe not, but it's still an elemental weapon.
So you're saying a flamethrower would count as magic then?
No, the flamethrower counts as elemental.
You're using a mage.
A mage who specializes in elemental damage.
Who should be using magic weapons, not plasma sledges or flamethrowers.
I actually completely agree with you, but at this point in the run, I was desperate for anything.
I think I owe the scientist an apology. Here we are trying to make sense of it. When it's Brotato, nothing makes sense. But I would so rather everything stick to the theme.
Just think of it as a magic hammer.
I'll try.
Yeah, we'll take the mouse. More attack speed. Get some dodge. Grab the sludge and the bag. Upgrade our plasma sledge. Upgrade a wand. And lock the clover. Also lock the silver bullet. And one more wand.
You know, I'm starting to get flashbacks to the Ranger, where I was promised miniguns and nothing.
Don't say that, man. That was painful.
You are going to get anything, right?
I really, really hope so, because this is not gonna hold up.
No, you see, you're doing it all wrong. We should take the lesson from the plasma sledge and just pretend all the stuff is there. Ooh, look at all the lightning being rained down.
So you're saying you want to participate in a collective delusion and just pretend everything is magic?
I mean, that's what he recommended with the plasma sledge.
But if we do that, the scientist wins. It's us accepting and acknowledging that magic just doesn't exist in this game.
Well, right now, I'm questioning if these items do exist.
So am I.
Take another bag. Get some regeneration. Grab the silver bullet, the wand, and the clover. Lock the piggy bank.
Look right there, you had the perfect opportunity to get lightning magic.
That is a taser.
Yeah, ooh, look at the lightning.
He is the mage, Brotato, not the charlatan.
Could have fooled me.
Don't need the wand, but we will lock the campfire.
Ah, the big fat crying guys. This will cheer me up. Wah, stop attacking us. Wah, your magic's too strong. Wah, it's hurting us. Wah, please stop. No, almighty mage, stop. Wah.
You should really see someone about these sadistic tendencies.
They're actually encouraged in my line of work. After all, if you can't take joy in your work, what's the point?
That is very unnerving.
What, it's like how engineers like working on engines and how scientists like doing anal probes. Or how pilots are just crazy adrenaline junkies.
I'm not an adrenaline junkie.
Let me rephrase that. Good pilots are crazy adrenaline junkies.
I'm a good pilot.
And I'm more than my love for engines.
You're right, you're a pyromaniac nerd. And to correct myself, half the pilots are also slackers like him.
That seems very concerning for our pilot program.
Nah, we're fine.
No duct tape. Do I want health? No, I want damage. Grab the campfire and the piggy bank. Fried rice is very important for us. It will increase our HP regeneration for every burning enemy. Lock the toolbox. Get the snowball. Well, lock the snowball. And next horde.
Alright, the second horde starting. How do you feel about this?
No confidence whatsoever. I think if I survive this, it's going to be a desperate runaway at the end.
I mean, it looks like you're doing decent right now.
Yeah, but we're barely into this thing. And I feel like I'm surrounded already.
Aren't you always surrounded, though?
This one's different. Being a little over a third into the wave, that's more of a I'm almost done kind of thing.
Oh, okay. Maybe things aren't going too well for you.
Maybe your magic will pull you through, even though it doesn't exist, apparently.
Yeah, like how the Wizard of Oz magic pulled him through.
But I haven't gotten a medal yet. I did get some brains, though.
Didn't he give him a diploma?
Oh, yeah.
Imagine if the Scarecrow was just given a brain. You know, I would say you're flexy right now, but you just can't escape, can you?
Absolutely not.
It's a pretty good demonstration of the explosive damage, though.
Pass on the medical turret. Pick up the snowball.
Oh, look, you picked up a snowball. I guess you have magical ice powers now.
I mean, it's no ice cube, but it's pretty cool.
Strange book. Do I want the strange book? Yes, I do.
I'm so glad you took that book. It was the most magic thing I've seen so far.
Wait till you see my character now.
Can't afford the toolbox. Reroll and lock the candle and the metal plate.
Oh, come on. Why did it give you a clown nose?
That's my eye. I have a pig nose.
Why did the strange book turn you into HAL 5000?
I'm guessing it's some kind of large ruby, because if you notice, I also have chains coming off the ruby.
So you see a magical book with a ruby and chains on it, and you think, I'm gonna take that ruby and chains.
I guess so. Back to the HAL 9000 comment, though. It is an engineering book.
So it wasn't even some magic book?
It was just some chained engineering user manual.
Well, it gives you plus engineering for every elemental damage you have. So it teaches me how to convert my elemental damage into engineering.
So you really are just all about your engineering.
You know, if the scientist hadn't left, he would be grinning so wide right now.
Don't say that, he might hear you.
About time we got recognized.
Hey, Mr. Wizard, you got the medal!
Now all you need is a frozen heart and the diploma.
I think I get the frozen heart, but I can't be sure.
Let's get more range. Reroll. Do I want max health? No, I'll take dodge. Grab the candle, the metal plate, and the toolbox. A cursed frozen heart. I'm not supposed to take curses, but it's a cursed frozen heart. So we'll take it.
Well, you did get the frozen heart, but to add insult to injury, you threw out all of the mage's morals and picked up a cursed item. For shame.
How could I resist a frozen heart, though?
Shame!
The shmoop. And on to the first elite.
Alright, we're going against the elite now. Appears to be some sort of octopus spider thing.
To me, it looks like a flying helmet for some sort of spider giant.
Yeah, I'm not gonna call it that. It's the octo spider now.
Don't spiders already have like 8 legs, making them octo?
I hate you.
You know, speaking of spiders, has anyone thought that this guy looks like a little spider running about because of the wands? Of course, missing 2 legs, so he's not an octo spider.
If you count each wand as a leg, he has 8 legs.
Oh yeah, he has those little nubs, doesn't he? So he is an octo spider.
He does not look like a spider. He is fighting the octo spider and stop. Whatever.
So it was Octo Spider versus Octo Spider.
Octo came from octopus, you idiots. I hate you both.
We'll take the toxic sludge and the explosive turret. Get some lifesteal. Grab the schmoop.
What in the world is a schmoop?
I don't know, but I heard online that he loves you.
I'll tell you exactly who Schmoop is. That is Commander Schmoop of the Brotato flagship. One of the greatest officers of our age. Schmoop is love. Schmoop is life. And him being here may have just saved this run.
Well, thanks schmoop for that.
Thank you, Commander Schmoop.
Another schmoop.
A double Schmoop. Oh, what a true blessing.
That is great. But you missed your chance of getting water magic with the boiling water.
No.
What mage isn't a glass cannon? Grab the scar. Wave 18.
What happened to your giant flames from the campfire?
It's still there, it's just really little on the top of my head.
Are you kidding me right now? That was the most magical-esque thing that was going on with you. Now you just have a little wimpy flame?
Well, it's more concentrated. And I may not be throwing explosive fireballs everywhere, but my wands are still shooting fire. It's just more concentrated.
You promised me explosive fireballs and lightning storms. What I got was this wimpy little clown.
It's a pig nose.
I want you to really look at yourself right now. There is no pig nose. You got a little clown nose and a little clown puff of hair. 'Cause that's what that fire looks like now.
It's a candle.
Yeah, your Candlehead the clown.
Candlehead was in Wreck-It Ralph.
First of all, I said Candlehead the clown. That's not a clown. Secondly, that doesn't change anything.
And the red thing is an eye.
Let's just move on.
Get more health regeneration. Let's admire our toolbox. And our strange book. Grab the vigilante ring. Lock the ice cube. Dangerous bunny.
Oh, a dangerous bunny. Things are finally starting to look up.
Lock the spyglass. And the blutterfly.
The blutterfly. Thank Schmoop.
Wave 19.
Alright, here we are at the penultimate wave. In this extremely lacking magic run of the mage. We were promised explosions, fireballs, and lightning bolts. Instead, we got a dancing clown juggling with his little wands. How do you feel about your odds going against the bosses?
Well, I would really like some more AoE. The big question I have is, will I be able to get enough damage on the bosses with the little guys shielding them? Sadly, I didn't get anything like Greek Fire, which would have been really helpful. But there is still one more shop, so anything could change right now. Guess we'll really just have to wait and see.
I mean, we do know there's a blutterfly waiting for us. Even though it does take away your elemental damage a little, I don't care.
I will never turn down the Blutterfly.
Good man.
Let's get damage. Pick up the spyglass.
Another cursed item. How far you've fallen.
And the blutterfly.
The blutterfly has come.
You know what time it is.
This ice is no joke.
Pick up the shady potion.
You know, it may have just been a shady potion, but at least it's something magical, seemingly.
Grab the goldfish. One final roll. And a great selection we can't afford. So we'll lock all that for endless.
And we approach the end. We have no massive fireballs of destruction. No lightning bolts to smite down our enemies. Nothing that was promised has been delivered. We find ourselves with the worst mage ever.
The scientist would be so vindicated right now.
I'm just glad he's not here to see this.
That is where you are mistaken. I have returned at last to revel in the victory over the smoldering ashes of magic. So your mage has turned out to be nothing more than a charlatan.
Explain the wand, smart guy.
You wish me to explain a stick capable of producing fire?
No, let's just go.
What has happened since my departure? It looks like someone ripped off half your face and replaced it with a football.
This is Candlehead the Clown.
It's an eye.
Alright, you're not doing much against Rocky and the Brain Eater here. But here's hoping it picks up, right?
As he is still clinging on to his last desperate attempt of magic via the wands, it will not.
This one's gonna be a slow burn.
If you say so. Looks like you might not even make it.
I think I'm gonna have to hope my fried rice comes in clutch here.
When did fried rice become your secret weapon?
Extra health regeneration for every burning enemy.
The great and powerful mage depending on a bowl of fried rice.
You were just loving this, aren't you?
Gentlemen, this is the culmination of everything that I am right about.
Alright, he just has to survive now.
You know, it looks like they died on fire, but are we sure it wasn't embarrassment?
Alright, I gotta admit, that was a good one.
Yeah, that was a serious burn.
Very punny.
I was promised so much in this run. This was not the magical adventure I had foreseen. It just shows I shouldn't put hope in you. And he did it. It's finally over.
Yay!
Of all the runs, there was a run in there where I had 3 fireballs and 2 thunder swords. How did that run lose?
It goes without saying how they lost. You depended on magic. I would congratulate you right now, but that may only hammer home your shame. So I will congratulate me. I am the smartest. I am right. Na 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 na.
Hey, I am gonna congratulate you, buddy. It's like the Oz movie with James Franco where the wizard won at the end while pretending to have magic.
Perhaps he is right in this. Perhaps the mage Brotato was just that. A charlatan the whole time.
I will have my vengeance.
No, you won't.
Well, let's see. Perhaps the only fireballs and lightning bolts we're going to in the death montage.
Alright, come on, we got this. We got no. Ah. Come on, just a little. Don't die. It's come on. Wave 3. What the? I just ran right into that guy. Come on. Die. No. Oh. Okay. Come on. Don't screw this up. Please don't screw this up. Oh, no. Wave 2. Why wave 2? Why have you cursed me?
Nothing like watching the continuous death of a bunch of mages, huh?
I really hate you. If anyone has made it this far, we thank you for your viewership.
You have beheld the victory of logic and reason over foolish ideas like magic.
Yes, you did. Congratulations, magic is dead.
May it rot in the ditch it belongs.
We would like to thank our patrons, Bubba, Telna Rhapsody, CJ Landers, Dorian Koholi, and Steve G. Thanks again for all your support, it means a lot. And if you would like to support us, consider our Patreon. But even if not, thanks again for watching. If you would like to see the endless waves for this run, a unlisted video will be linked in the description. Join us next week for an adventure with the chunky boy himself, the chunky Brotato. Until next time, thanks for watching.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, or else...